另一檔案我係咪？2024年11月8號，31歲嘅 Hannah 搭飛機由夏威夷出發到洛杉磯，佢需要響洛杉磯呢度轉機去紐約探佢嘅姨媽 Jordan。Hannah 好期待呢一次嘅旅程，響出發之前，佢已經將未來7日嘅行程計劃好晒。原本行程嚟到洛杉磯呢度都一切正常，但係響到咗機場之後，Hannah 開始做咗好多好奇怪嘅嘢。佢唔單止係冇按時搭呢一班去紐約嘅航班，仲發咗好多好奇怪嘅短信俾家人朋友，最後失迷蹤。Hannah 出生於1993年12月24號，嚟自夏威夷第2大島毛伊島，家庭成員有爸爸 Ryan、媽媽 Brandy 同埋家姐 Sydney。Hannah 響毛伊島上一間叫 Up and Smoke 嘅煙草店做全職工，得閒嗰陣佢會兼職攝影師。佢熱愛自然，經常會四處出遊探索新嘅地方。響2024年年中，Hannah 同當時拍咗2年拖嘅男朋友 Armin 決定一齊去紐約玩1個星期。佢哋訂咗11月8號嘅機票，但係響8月份嗰陣，Armin 就發現 Hannah 依然同佢嘅 DJ 前男友糾纏不清，所以好嬲，同 Hannah 分手。大家響分手之後都唔想再見到對方，但係由於機票係一早就已經買好，而且係唔可以退換，佢哋都唔想蝕咗呢筆錢，於是就決定照原定嘅計劃去紐約。但係全程佢哋會分開，亦都唔會交流。所以雖然 Hannah 對目的地係充滿期待，但係呢一趟嘅去程對佢嚟講，亦都係難捱嘅。到咗洛杉磯之後，Armin 同 Hannah 係分開落機。Armin 係成功搭咗下一班機，並且係準時到咗紐約。但奇怪嘅係，閉路電視影到 Hannah 係一個人離開咗機場。響同一時間，Hannah 係通過信息同屋企人講話，佢意外錯過咗下一班機，所以而家係諗住再重新買一張機票。但係點知機票太貴，所以佢要先留響洛杉磯，再決定下一步嘅計劃。去到第2日，Hannah 去咗洛杉磯唔同嘅地方玩，包括一個叫 The Grove 嘅商場。呢一日 Hannah 嘅 Venmo 賬戶亦都係錄得2次交易記錄，顯示佢向2個男人係轉過錢。事後屋企人話佢哋對呢2個男人嘅名都冇任何嘅印象，唔知道佢哋係邊個。同一日 Hannah 係翻到咗機場，去到櫃台請地勤人員將佢前一日跟住飛機一齊寄去紐約嘅行李寄翻洛杉磯。佢亦都聯絡咗姨媽 Jordan， 同對方講話佢而家嘗試再重新買一張機票飛去紐約，但係同時佢亦都係抱怨話根本唔知道啲航空公司喺度搞緊啲乜。當日 Hannah 係並冇買任何嘅機票就離開咗機場。響1日之後嘅11月10號，Hannah 係再次翻到 The Grove 商場行街，亦都去咗一個響 Nike 舉辦嘅 LeBron 22體驗活動。一個 YouTuber 響拍攝活動嗰陣係意外影到 Hannah 出現響現場嘅身影。再1日之後 ，Hannah 係又一次翻到洛杉磯機場去攞翻自己嘅行李。佢亦都曾經向櫃台係問有關前往紐約或者係翻夏威夷嘅機票。有媒體報道話，佢當時係買咗張離開洛杉磯嘅機票，但係最後佢亦都冇搭呢班機，反而係響買機票之後再次離開咗機場。呢一日亦都係 Hannah 嘅屋企人最後一次收到佢嘅消息。佢發咗好多好奇怪嘅信息俾家人朋友。佢話有人嘗試去偷佢嘅身份同埋佢啲錢。佢仲講話佢自己身上所有嘅嘢都俾一個佢以為佢愛過嘅人攞走晒。佢嘅朋友響收到呢啲信息之後係聯絡咗 Hannah 嘅屋企人，大家對 Hannah 嘅行為係感到好疑惑。除咗因為內容奇怪之外， Hannah 發信息嘅方式亦都同平時好唔同。譬如佢響信息當中曾經嗌對方做 Honey， 但係 Hannah 以前係從來都唔會咁樣嗌其他人嘅。仲有就係平時 Hannah 係習慣用好多嘅表情符號去點綴信息，但係呢次係乜都冇。家人係再次問 Hannah 係咪已經到咗紐約，Hannah 淨係簡單回答話 No， 之後就再都冇覆任何信息。屋企人覺得 Hannah 最近幾日嘅行為好反常，擔心佢可能有危險，甚至係受到其他人嘅控制，於是報警。監控顯示，當晚 Hannah 響9點離開機場之後，係搭地鐵去到洛杉磯聯合車站，而佢全程係同一個男人喺埋一齊嘅。之後警方係揾到呢一個男人，確定佢同 Hannah 其實只係2個響旅途當中認識嘅陌生人。由於佢哋係傾得好投契，所以當日就一齊行街食飯。佢話當時 Hannah 表現正常，神情輕鬆愉快。佢哋2個食完晚飯之後一齊去洛杉磯聯合車站過夜，之後就各自分開，繼續自己嘅旅程。 響報告 Hannah 失蹤之後，佢58歲嘅爸爸 Ryan 即刻由夏威夷飛到洛杉磯，出席記者會同埋積極參與搜尋女兒嘅行動。Ryan 每日會去洛杉磯唔同嘅地方派傳單，呼籲知情人士提供線索。佢亦都係接受咗多間媒體嘅訪問。
I'm just twisting and turning for the last week about what's going on. It just seems like everything's coming at a blur and it's just so overwhelming at times, you know, it's just, I wouldn't wish up on anybody. Hannah, please come home. Please just come home, you know. Please just give us a call, reach out to anybody, you know.
響揾咗大概2個星期之後，依然係冇任何 Hannah 嘅消息。大家開始懷疑 Hannah 嘅失蹤會唔會同非法人口販賣或者係佢嘅前男友有關。而響呢個時候，更加意外嘅事發生。11月24號凌晨4點，有人響6100 West Century Boulevard， 即係洛杉磯機場嘅其中一個停車場嘅位置，發現一個冇咗呼吸嘅男人。醫護人員到場之後，證實呢一個男人已經死亡，而呢一個人就係 Hannah 嘅爸爸 Ryan。Hannah 嘅屋企人響知道消息之後，亦都第一時間發聲明，話爸爸響揾唔到 Hannah 嘅情況之下絕望自殺，希望大眾將關注嘅重點放響依然失蹤嘅 Hannah 身上。
We just believe that it was all because of a broken heart. He was just a father looking for his daughter, and he just couldn't take it any longer.
He wasn't sleeping, he wasn't eating. He cared so much about our feelings and taking care of us as a family out there, and he didn't want to speak out on his own on how he was feeling. We just never saw this coming, like ever. But I'm not even angry with him. I know that he fought his hardest to do this.
Ryan 嘅死令到呢一單失蹤案係變得更加離奇。大家都唔明點解呢一個爸爸佢咁積極去揾緊佢個女，但係又僅響2個星期之後就突然自殺。各種嘅陰謀論亦都出晒嚟。有人話 Hannah 係被人口販賣集團睇中， Ryan 係查出咗當中嘅真相先會被滅口。亦都有人認為 Ryan 嘅自殺行為同樣可疑，覺得 Hannah 嘅失蹤同佢爸爸有關。而正當唔同嘅流言越嚟越多嘅時候，警方響 Hannah 爸爸過身之後嘅1個星期，12月2號宣布 Hannah 係自願失蹤人口。
We reviewed video surveillance from U.S. Customs and Border Protection, which clearly shows Kobayashi crossing the United States border on foot into Mexico. She was alone with her luggage and appeared unharmed. At this time, Kobayashi's case has been classified as a voluntary missing person.
加埋佢哋通過走訪得知 Hannah 響出發之前就曾經向身邊嘅朋友話，佢有意願脫離現今嘅科技社會，佢想逃離呢一個被網絡覆蓋嘅生活。警方話，由於而家 Hannah 唔喺美國，亦都冇證據證明有罪案發生，所以警方係唔會響墨西哥去揾 Hannah。但係佢哋仍然希望 Hannah 可以自己現身，唔好令到屋企人擔心。Hannah 嘅屋企人呢係並唔滿意警方嘅報告，認為 Hannah 冇可能就咁自願失蹤。一直以嚟，無論 Hannah 去邊，佢一定都會同身邊人交代。再加埋 Hannah 響失蹤之前發嘅奇怪信息，佢哋認為 Hannah 好可能係受到其他人嘅迫害，質疑警方係並未盡力調查 Hannah 嘅失蹤。又過多1個星期，響12月11號，警方突然宣布佢哋已經係成功揾翻 Hannah。Hannah 好好，並冇受傷。Hannah 嘅屋企人亦都係通過律師發表聲明，話好感激大家呢1個月嚟嘅幫手，令到佢哋可以揾翻 Hannah。
Her disappearance prompted a massive search in LA, but tonight the family of Hannah Kobayashi says she has been found safe. They're not saying where and how she was found.
The family statement gave no further details about where exactly Hannah was found or if she'll be returning to Hawaii. I did reach out to the attorney and the family for an interview, and they said no other information will be provided at this time, and they are asking for privacy.
就向美國警方宣布揾到 Hannah 嘅同時，美國 LA Magazine 獨家報道 Hannah 嘅失蹤可能同假結婚有關。呢一篇報道指，有知情人士話 Brandy 響揾個女嘅期間係無意中響 Hannah 間房發現咗一堆嘅法律文件同結婚證書。佢同一個叫 Alan 嘅阿根廷男子響10月嗰陣已經係申請結婚。 同 Hannah 一齊響 Up and Smoke 做嘢嘅同事 Desiree 亦都向 Daily Mail 證實 Hannah 的確響10月份係已經結婚，而呢一場婚姻只係一場為咗綠卡嘅假結婚。Alan 已經係俾咗佢$15,000美元，當 Alan 攞到綠卡之後，會俾佢另外嘅$15,000美金。Helen 同班同事講話呢一個係賺錢嘅好辦法，如果班同事有興趣嘅話，可以幫佢哋介紹。如果話媒體報嘅呢一個消息已經係足夠意外，但係其實跟住落嚟先係更加出人意料。Alan 呢有一個真正嘅女朋友 Marianne， 而 Marianne 呢同時亦都同 Hannah 嘅前男友 Armand 係合法夫妻。Marianne 同樣係阿根廷人，佢諗住通過假結婚嚟攞到美國嘅綠卡。消息話佢哋4個之間嘅假結婚其實一開頭呢係由 Armand 一手策劃。但係響 Hannah 同 Armand 分手之後 ，Hannah 對4人之間嘅關係係越嚟越不滿。不過佢依然響10月同 Alan 結婚 ，Armand 亦都響同一月同 Marianne 結婚。原本呢一個紐約之旅 ，Alan 同 Marianne 係冇諗住去嘅。不過後嚟佢哋認為呢一個係一個向移民局證明佢哋婚姻關係嘅好機會，於是乎咧就提出一齊去。Hannah 對呢一個提議係好唔中意，不過依然係同意。響去到紐約之後，揾一日同佢哋一齊出去影相嚟作證，將呢啲資料交俾移民局。Hannah 嘅同事亦都話 ，Hannah 曾經係講過佢同 Marianne 嗌交，對方似乎因為男朋友同其他人結婚而呷醋。Hannah 就要成日提醒佢，佢哋只係一場交易，佢從來都冇諗過要同你 Marianne 搶男人。但係雙方之間嘅爭執已經令到 Hannah 係越嚟越唔想同佢哋一齊去。而 Desiree 亦都係 Armand 嘅高中同學，所以係識得對方。響 Hannah 失蹤之後 ，Desiree 曾經係質問佢點解響機場會抌低 Hannah 就自己去轉機。Armand 就話件事同佢無關，佢分手之後已經係冇同 Hannah 聯繫，當日搭飛機亦都係分開去嘅。Armand 解釋當日嘅轉機時間只有大概半個鐘，佢根本就冇時間理其他嘢。不過佢哋3個都成功轉機，只有 Hannah 係趕唔切。當大家質疑 Hannah 失蹤會唔會係因為感情糾紛嗰陣，Armand 就話 Hannah 失蹤肯定係同假老公 Alan 無關，因為對方好好。佢仲講話 Hannah 應該係故意失蹤 ，Hannah 會吸毒，由大麻到可卡因佢都掂。對於 Hannah 失蹤之前嘅奇怪行為同埋嗰啲信息，佢認為 Hannah 係吸毒吸到太多，影響神經先會做出啲咁奇怪嘅行為。Hannah 同事亦都向 Daily Mail 證實，響 Armand 同 Hannah 拍拖嗰陣，Armand 已經係好唔中意 Hannah 嘅吸毒習慣。佢話 Hannah 嘅毒癮係佢哋分手嘅重要原因之一。響12月15號，警方確定 Hannah 已經由墨西哥返到美國境內，而且同埋佢嘅伯娘 Larry 見面。兩人見面嗰陣係笑容滿面。之後 Hannah 通過 Larry 發佈一條聲明，話佢一直都冇留意，原來佢嘅失蹤係造成咁大嘅影響。佢話佢好好，大家唔使擔心。成份聲明呢，佢係一粒字都冇提到佢爸爸嘅過身，亦都冇講話點解玩失蹤，到底去咗邊，淨係講話希望大家尊重佢嘅隱私，俾佢可以好好恢復。
My ask would be to anybody considering doing this, think about the people that you're leaving behind, your loved ones who are going to be worried sick about you, the number of people, including law enforcement and other partners who are going to be looking for you, which then potentially takes them away from other work that is also critically important. So there's a lot other than somebody just deciding that they want to leave and disconnect. Consider those that are behind you and those that will be impacted by your actions.